Hey y'all, I'm Kinzeyrae. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I installed and styled this really affordable wig from AliExpress. So this wig is from Ossilee and I have their 4x4 HD lace Brazilian human hair wig in 18 inches. So I also received a few goodies along with the wig, which I was real excited about. So I got these lashes, an edge brush, an elastic band which will help hold the wig down once I glue it on. And also I received a wig cap, which I definitely will be using today. So they definitely hook you up with a few goodies, which I am so thankful for because I will be using all of these in this video. Alright, and here is the hair. I'm just going to go ahead and take it out of the packaging. And it comes really nicely packaged. And here is a nice close-up of the wig and the lace. So my first impressions of this hair is that it is really soft, y'all. The quality is really nice. The hair is silky smooth. And again, this is their Brazilian human hair wig. This is their straight texture, and I have a 4x4 lace closure. So this wig does come with clips, 2 on the side, 1 in the back, and then it also comes with some adjustable straps, which I love because it definitely gives you lots of security. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the install. So as you guys can see, I have already braided up my hair and I'm going to be using the wig cap that they sent. And then after I get it on, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut a small hole so that I can free my ears from underneath the cap. Then I'm going to be taking this adhesive spray and just spraying it along my hairline. And I will have all of the products that I use in this video in my description box, so definitely check that out. Then I'm just going to use my finger to kind of spread the spray in a little more and just really make sure that it's all nice and saturated. Then I'm just taking my blow dryer and I'm just going to dry everything in place. Then I went ahead and did a second coat, so I'm doing that same process again, just spraying the adhesive right along my hairline, and then I'm going to take my blow dryer and dry it. After I'm all done with that, I'm going to go ahead and begin cutting the wig cap off, and I'm just doing this by using a razor that you can get from the beauty supply store. It's like one of those eyebrow razors, and I like to use this because it gets a little closer than just using scissors. It gives you a cleaner cut. So now I'm going to be using this concealer from LA Pro Conceal, which is my favorite concealer brand for stuff like this. And I'm using the color Fawn, and I'm using my beauty blender to just blend that into my hairline. And then I also blend it into the area where the part is going to be. And this is just going to give you like a really natural look once you put the wig on and just make everything just look seamless. Right, and now that everything is nice and blended, I'm going to be taking some alcohol and a cotton pad and just going around my hairline to just clean off some of that concealer. And this will just help your glue stick once we go ahead and apply the wig. So now I'm putting on the wig, and then I'm just going to kind of play with it and adjust it to see where I want the wig to sit. And I did go ahead and adjust those adjustable straps in the back before putting on the wig. And then I just made sure that my clip in the back and on the sides were nice and tucked in. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue the closure down. So I just made sure that the wig was in place where I wanted it, flipped it up, and I'm going to be using this Got to Be Glued spiking gel to glue the closure down. And I'm just using my finger to kind of spread it all across the front of my hairline, just where that closure is going to be sitting at. And then I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it. And you don't want to dry it too much, just dry it enough to get the glue nice and tacky to where the closure can stick to it. And then you just want to lay it in place where you want it. And then just make sure that you're combing your hairs out of the way just so it doesn't get stuck to the glue. Now I'm just using that adhesive spray again, and I'm going to be spraying it along the hairline of the closure. This is just to make sure everything is nice and glued down and sleek. And after I spray it, I'm going to be combing through my hair again just to make sure that the hair doesn't get glued down to the closure. Then I'm taking my blow dryer just to get it nice and dry, and then I'll take that elastic band and just put it across the front of the closure just to make sure everything is nice and smooth and laid down. And y'all, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that I did bleach the knots and pluck the closure off camera. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and take my hot comb, just go through the closure area to make sure that my hair is nice and slicked down, because sometimes it can look kind of bumpy and funky in that area. So I feel that it's best to have a hot comb and just go through and just make sure everything is nice and slicked down. And to do this, I'll be using a little bit of edge control, and I use the touch down edge control. I just apply a little bit of that on the hair and then go through with the hot comb and just get everything nice and flat. Alright, and it is laid, okay? So I went ahead and did the same thing to the other side. And now I'm going to go ahead and get into the styling. So I didn't really do anything too fancy. I just wanted like some nice curls and I wanted layers. So I just sectioned off a couple pieces, went through with my curling iron and just kind of curled some pieces. Yeah, like I said, nothing too fancy. And honestly, y'all, I'm really not the best at curling. So I'm just going to kind of fast forward through this part, let you guys kind of see the process. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the layering and the end results. And after I'm all done, I'm just using some spritz to make sure that the curls hold. Done curling it, I'm just going to go ahead and take that elastic band off. And you want to make sure that you do this carefully because the glue ended up really sticking to it. So just make sure that you pull it off nice and carefully. Now I'm just taking my scissors and I'm going to cut a split down the middle. This will help you be able to cut the lace a little easier. I'm taking this razor and I'm just cutting along the hairline. And I know it's looking a little rough right now, but we're going to get it back together. I'm just taking that adhesive spray again and I'm just spraying it along my hairline. This is just to get those little pieces that kind of lift up, get them to lay back down. I'm taking this comb to just make sure everything is nice and smooth. And don't mind these hairs that I pulled out in the front. I did want to do baby hairs, but I ended up not liking how it came out. So yeah, just disregard that. So then I just put the elastic band on again, went and did my makeup, and then I came back and that's when I did my layers. Now for this part, I am not a professional at cutting hair at all, so you guys can kind of watch and see what I do, but I definitely suggest maybe watching a more professional video if you really want to get your layers to come out like really nice. For me, I just be kind of freestyling. So I just took that razor again and I just took a section of hair and just kind of went down that section to create like some nice feathered layers in the front. They did come out really nicely. Then I just kind of played around with my hair a little more, cutting the other side and then just getting everything how I wanted it. Alright y'all, and here is the finished result. I am obsessed. I love how it turned out. This wig is so affordable and the quality is so nice. And like I mentioned before, I did go ahead and bleach and pluck the closure. So this hair is from Ossilee and this is their 18-inch Brazilian hair wig in their straight texture with a 4x4 closure. So I definitely will have all of Ossilee's information down in my description box, along with a coupon code for you guys to use and links to the hair. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I will definitely get back to y'all. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you're notified whenever I post. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.